Okay. So in the last session, what we discussed, so we uh, we did a tolerance groups employees. So next we have to create the controlling area, right? So what is controlling area means? So this is the part of CO first thing. So FI is we are maintaining for to maintain financial statements, whereas CO is for our internal purpose to know the cost of my products. I'm maintaining CO model. In the CO model, whatever the reports I generate, that is for my internal purpose, not for outsiders. Whereas FI, whatever the reports I generate there, that where I have to submit to the legal entities. Okay. So in the CO, only deals with costing, only deals with costing. Whatever expenditure incurred in the FI. See, expenditure, whatever the expenditure incurred, revenue, assets, liabilities, these four items should be posted in the FI, right? Whereas CO in the FI, in the finance, whatever the expenditure posting, that should be diverted to CO. Only expenditure should be posted to CO. First thing. Any revenues you are posting, any assets, any liabilities you are posting in the FI, that should not be update CO. Because why I am maintaining CO? To know my cost only, to fix my cost of product. Okay. So whenever in the FI, the end user posting expenditure, again, what is expenditure? It may be salaries, rent, interest, depreciation. So many things are there. So that will update in the CO model. Okay, so that is a purpose we have to create the organized structure in the CO also. So our organized structure in the FI is what? Company, right? Under that we have to create the company codes, segments. Then had to create the profit centers, but I didn't create because profit centers can be created under controlling area. Okay, so through these profit centers, we can create a because through these profit centers, we can able to integrate the FI with CO. How? In under controlling area, I told you in the first two classes I explained under controlling area how to create what? Cost centers, right? What I told under controlling area how to create
cost centers.
Cost centers. Suppose under controlling area, I can create 10 cost centers. Okay. So in there, what I do, let me open this. Yeah. Here, yes, under controlling area, how to create the cost centers, right? Suppose I created cost center A, it is working for the some steel production. Okay, so we already we have to create the product wise profit center, right? So since this cost center is working for the steel product, what I do? The steel profit center I can assign into the cost center A. So now what happened, the FI person, whenever he's posting salaries to cost center A in the FI, he'll give cost center A debit. When he give the cost center A, the steel profit center is also automatically updated, right? So he's posting from FI, he's posting CO, but simultaneously when he's posting from FI to CO, FI is also getting updated because state profit centers are assigned into the cost center. So these profit centers, by using these profit centers, we can able to post from FI to CO, and not only that, we can do the integration FI with CO. So these profit centers can be created under controlling area. So in the beginning, I was able to create up to segments. Why not profit center means? I had to create a controlling area. So then only I can create the profit centers. To create the controlling area, like I create the company code segments, I can't create the controlling area because I have to fulfill some basic settings. Okay. So like what are the basic settings? Like our chart of accounts, what is our fiscal year variant? Okay. So those basic settings I did now. Yes, now I can able to create the controlling area. Okay, so let us create the controlling area. Then then after that let me create the profit centers. Okay. And Srini, you were telling that 18th class was missing, right? 18th class, right?
Yes, madam.
Okay. It is not correct. I do one thing. Let me explain the other topics. So, okay, so still the server is not ready. Okay, it is ready now. Okay, so okay. Yeah, what are the series I'm using in the account groups? Can anybody tell?
One series for liabilities,
Yes,
two series for assets, three series for incomes, and four series for expenses.
very good. So they did I tell the system one is for liabilities, two is for asset? Did I tell that, Shravan? My question is,
Okay.
did I tell there this is one belongs to liabilities, two belongs to assets? Did I mention anything there?
No, madam. In account groups, you will tell me.
No. I'm maintaining one for liabilities, two for assets. That's what okay. That is fine.
Okay.
Did I tell the system one belongs to these liabilities, two belongs to asset? Did I tell that to the system?
No, madam.
No, right? Then how
Yes.
system will come to know, right? So suppose I'm giving one series I'm creating as a P&L account. I'm giving two series I'm creating as a P&L account while I'm creating GL account. System has to determine, right, which is belongs to balance sheet, which is belongs to P&L account, right? So that is a purpose we have to tell the system.
Okay.
Okay, so that is not we have document splitting concept. Okay, so what we have document splitting concept. This we can discuss in the accounts after completing accounts payable. This is new feature from ECC 6.0. Okay, so for this document splitting concept, when before you work on document splitting at the time of basic settings, what you have to do, no? You have to tell the system 1, 2 belongs to balance sheet, 3 belongs to revenues, 4 belongs to as expenditure. So then only what happen, at the time of creating GL account, suppose I'm creating one series GL account, I'm giving PNL account, system throw the error. So one series belongs to balance sheet. Okay, it's not belongs to PNL account. That is a way system can able to determine. Okay, so that is next we can see that. That is not working. Okay. I just went to directly to transaction code. Okay, so it takes much time if I go for path. So now I'm creating controlling area. Okay. Okay, so when I'm going to create the and what I told under the controlling area, I have to create the cost centers. Okay, you created 10 cost centers. Okay, cost center A, B, C, D, E, F, like that you created 10 cost centers. Now my question is, I want to see all call centers data together. So what I do know, I have to create one cost center standard hierarchy. What I have to do, I have to create first here cost center standard hierarchy. So what happened next when I'm going to create cost center A or cost center B, in all cost centers, I'll give this cost center standard hierarchy. So that in the report, when I give this cost center standard hierarchy, system can able to show all the cost centers data together. That is for reporting purpose. So if you want to see all cost centers data together, what we have to do? We have to create one cost center standard hierarchy here. So this hierarchy name we have to assign into the all the cost centers when you are going to create. So by giving this name, I can able to see all 10 cost centers there. This is only for reporting purpose. Okay. Okay. So let me create controlling area with the name of our company name itself. N16. Okay. Here there are two scenarios for creation of controlling area. So this I'll explain about this again when we go for CO model. Which scenario we can go? First option, second option. Okay, first let me select creation of controlling area at company code level. This is at creation of controlling area at group level. Company code level, this is at group level. Okay, so let me select this option, these two options, how in which scenario we go for that option, and this I'll explain in CO model, not right now. Okay. And currency type. Here, at the time of creation of what is that company code, what is the currency I have given in N16 INR. So if I give 10, our company code currency is INR. So automatically copy chart of accounts and fiscal year variant. So automatically it can update. So why I was waiting to create the controlling area means to see without assigning chart of accounts fiscal year variant, I can't create the controlling area. So that is the reason I had to wait till now. Okay. Now let me create cost center standard hierarchy. Okay. So here, let me give one N16 HI here. So this I have to give in all the cost centers when I'm going to create. Okay. First save it. It is asking you want to create this standard hierarchy? Yes. Okay, select your own request. Okay, next, yes, I create this controlling area, then go for assignment of company codes. New entries. What is your company code?
N16.
So I assign this company code to controlling area. Save it. Fine. Then here active components you can see. Active components. New entries. Here, physical year. What is our physical year?
2021.
Here, like we have submodel in the financial accounting. Like what are the submodel we have in the financial accounting? Account GL, AP, AR, asset accounting, right? In the same way, we have submodels in the CO also. Cost center, activity, order management. So these are the submodels. So I have to activate them. If I activate this, then only I can able to do configuration in those submodels. Okay. These I'm going to activate. These are all submodels we can discuss in the CO. Activity type, order management, profit center management, accounting. Okay. So these we have to activate right now. Save it. So I create one controlling area. Now, okay, I'm going to SPRO. Now I'll use a path. So next, yeah, before create the profit centers, I have to create the profit center group. Suppose I want to create 10 profit centers. Okay. I want to see 10 profit centers data together in single screen. So what I have to do, first I have to create the profit center group. Okay. So that group name I should mention into all the profit centers. So by looking at the group name, I can able to see all profit centers data. This is also for reporting purpose. Like I just created one cost center standard hierarchy, right? What is the purpose of I created cost center standard hierarchy? To see the all the cost centers data. In the same way, before you create the profit centers, I have to create one hierarchy of for the profit centers. That hierarchy name I should mention into the all the profit centers. Okay. So the path is controlling general. No, not this. Profit center. Six, controlling area settings. Maintain controlling area settings. What is our controlling area? I just created to create the profit center group also. Without creating controlling area, I can't create a profit center group also. Okay. N16, enter. Okay, now here I have to create the profit center. This is also standard hierarchy. So I have to create one standard hierarchy for profit centers. I'll create with N16 profit center GP group. Okay, in profit local currency type. So in which currency you want to maintain? So controlling area currency. What is our controlling area currency? Just before I have given company code currency. What is our company code currency? IN. So if I give 20, what is that? Obviously, local profit center currency is also INR because 20 is the controlling area currency. Our controlling area currency is company code currency. Company code currency is INR. Okay. So you have to select the store transaction currency so that you can able to post in the profit centers. Okay. Save it. Yes. I create the profit center group also. Now I have to tell the system what are the GLs belongs to P&L account, what are the GLs belongs to balance sheet. Okay, this is for document splitting concept. This we can discuss in the AR. Okay, but before that, at the time of basic settings, I am going to tell the system to determine that these are my GLs belongs to balance sheet and these are the GLs belongs to P&L. Okay. Business transactions, financial accounting new, GL, business transaction, classify GL accounts for document splitting. Chart of accounts, enter, new entries. So here 1, 2 series. I'm telling 1 to 2 series belongs to balance sheet. So that I'm going to tell the system balance sheet. So 3 series belongs to revenues. 4 series belongs to expenditure. 4 to 4,999,000. Expense. Just enter. So 1, 2 belongs to balance sheet. 3 belongs to revenue. 4 belongs to expense. So by giving this, what happened, in the future when you create the GLs by giving 4, if you give the balance sheet, it will not accept. Okay, save it. Okay, so I determine the GLs. Then this document splitting concept I have to activate right now. Okay, so here just below this, activate document splitting concept. Here in my system, it is already activated. Okay, if it is not there, okay, so please select this checkbox. Okay, this is what, okay, in your system, this is the first time if you are doing, no, so you have to select this so that document splitting is going to be activated in your system. Okay, fine. Next, yeah, enter global parameters. Okay, so these are all whatever I did, no, these are called global parameters. So these are all I can see where, in single screen, I can see all of them. Financial accounting, local settings, company code, enter global parameters OBY6. position, company code. Just double click on that. I selected our company code. Here you can see this is our company code, under which group it is. N16 group. Group is nothing but company. For this company code, what is the chart of accounts you assigned? What is your fiscal year variant? What is the field status, posting period? So I can see all assignments from here. Okay. So apart from this, actually here you can select no negative posting permitted. This is what you know. Okay. I maintain the provision. So when I maintain the provision, salary account is going to debit, but before that you should aware of the provision concept. Otherwise you can't understand. Okay, that next class I am going to discuss. Okay, let me tell. When I'm going to create the provision, Srinu, any idea what is the provision when you create the provision for salaries entries?
No, madam.
Okay, Shravan? Shravan, any idea for provisions?
Salaries accounted to outstanding salaries.
Yeah, right. Okay. So when I reverse it, before I make
outstanding salaries accounted to
outstanding
salaries accounted to bank.
Okay. So you are telling that directly without the reversal, you are directly making the payment. Okay. So okay, that is okay. There are two scenarios. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. This I have to give so much explanation, otherwise you can't understand. So let me select this negative posting permitted. Why I selected? I tell you this at the time of provision concept. Okay, so before that you should aware of why we have to maintain the provisions, why I have to reverse. There is so much explanation is there. So let me select this option. So that time it is useful. Again, I tell that why I selected here. And define default value date. Define default value date means at the time of end user posting day-to-day activities, that time value date field will come. Okay. So by selecting this option, by default, he will get the date with the today's date. So by default, the field is filled with the today's date. When if I select this checkbox, he need not enter the value date manually. So that field will come by automatically. Okay. So still, suppose if you don't assign the chart of accounts to your company code there, here directly you can come to OBY6. Okay. You can come to OBY6 and you can do here. Okay. Save it. Remember, this is negative posting. Next, I will discuss this provision concept after creating GLs, everything. Okay. So with this, yes, I did all my basic settings. Okay. So how I come to know that I did all my basic settings right or not? I have to do testing. So testing in the sense, again, what I have to do, I need some GL, what end user will do in the production server. I have to post some transactions here. So to do this transaction, to post some transaction, I need to create some GLs first, right or not? I have to create the GLs. And remember, all the GLs, not only GLs, all master data. In case of FI, okay, master data means GL master data, okay, GL's master data, vendors, customers, assets, cost centers, profit centers. These all we create directly in the production server. Okay, what I'm telling? Tell me, Vishwanath, what I told? Vishwanath? Yeah, what I told?
And we have to do testing to confirm all the basic settings are cleared. And
yeah, very good. Then one more I told. What are the master data I have to create directly in the production server? I told.
yeah, ma'am. Master data includes all the GL accounts, master data.
Very good. Okay. GL.
Yeah.
Vendors. Yeah.
Balance sheet items.
No. Master data means, again I'm telling, GLs
Yeah.
or master data, customers, assets, profit centers, cost centers. Remember, these
Okay, ma'am.
all master data we have to create directly in the production server. But here,
Okay.
whatever I'm creating, that is for my testing purpose. Suppose I have 1,000 GLs. Okay, I can't create one by one here. So directly in the production server by using LSMW, I will upload all the. I'll prepare one Excel sheet by using that LSMW. I'll upload that Excel sheet into the production server. That we can discuss in the real time scenario. How to work on the LSMW. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So for the time being in my development server, let me create some GLs for my testing purpose. Okay. So again, to create the GLs, there are 3 scenarios where I can, so till now I'm using the SPRO script, right? So whenever I'm using SPRO, it is generating the TR. So this TR I can release into the production server, right? But now onwards, when I do the testing, I will come to the SAP easy access. From here, I will create some GLs. Okay, whatever I need, some cost centers or profit centers, whatever I create, I will do some posting also. When I am do testing SAP easy access, do you think system is going to generate the TR, Shravan?
No, madam.
Yeah, because this is the testing data. Why I need to carry forward to the production server through TR? So whenever I'm doing testing from SAP easy access, system is not showing the TR. Okay, only it saved their data in the development server. Okay, so this is the path where we can create the GLs. Yeah, I forgot. Please post text all your mail IDs. I will forward the FI documents. Okay. In the group, please text all your mail IDs. And yes, we have 3 options to create the GLs. I can create the GLs at chart of accounts level, company code level, centrally. Okay. Why these SAP has given 3 options? Yes, there is a logic is there. So that is the reason they have given 3 options. First, let me show you if I create the GLs at chart of accounts level, FSP0. Okay, so what are the tabs I get? Type, description, keyword, and information. Here I can get only these fields. Okay, FSP0 when I create the GLs at chart of accounts, FSS0 when I create the GLs at company code level. These another 3 tabs I got here. Go back. If I create the GL centrally, I'll get the tabs from the company code level and chart of accounts level, right? Why they have given these options means, yes, this is the not right time to discuss this. Okay, first you should familiar with all these things, then I'll explain why, in which scenario we go for creation of chart of GLs at chart of accounts level, company code level. Okay, so that time, because this, let me tell in brief. Suppose we have 3 company codes. 3 company codes are in 3 different countries. In this case, I need to give the currency. Suppose 3 company codes, they want to same GL accounts, but I can copy easily for the second and third company code, because those company codes are in different countries. One company code is in USA, so USD dollar I have to give. One is a GBP. So I can't copy easily the same GLs to second and third company. So the tax category is also different. So I can't copy or I can't use the same GLs for the second and third company. So that is the purpose they have given 3 options. This I'll explain there. Okay. For the time being, let me create GLs FS00 so that I will get the fields, all the tabs I will get it. Okay. So first, for the time being, let me create one equity share capital. And before that, first I have to create the GL with reserves and surplus, which is return earnings account. In the 8th step, I assign one return earnings account, 1,100,000, right? So I didn't create that time. First, in real time also, we have to start creation of GLs with this written endings account because I assigned there, right? So that time I didn't create. So let me create now that 1,100,000. So 1,100,000 company code, create account group, 17 account groups, right? 17 account groups, whatever 17 account groups it is going to display. Yes, this is the reserves and surplus. Actually, for reserves and surplus, I have given 1,100,000 to 1,199,000. Suppose by mistake, if I give this, it will show that. If I am telling the system this is the personal cost, means it is not going to accept. Okay. So reserves and surplus. Yes, this is the P&L account or balance sheet.
Balance sheet.
Balance sheet.
Balance sheet. Okay. Short text, long text. Control data. Currency is INR by default coming because my company code currency is what? INR. So that is coming by default. This is optional. Selecting or deselect. It is an option. Why use this? No, if I select this, only balances in local currency. Local currency is, remember, what is our local currency? Your company code currency is your local currency, INR. Suppose your company code N16, you while you are creating, if you have given USD, what is your local currency? USD dollars. The company code currency is your local currency. If I select this checkbox, you can see the ledger of this GL only in INR. If I deselect, yes, you can able to see that ledger not only in INR. So if you want to see the current other currency also, system will display that. Okay. These are all we can discuss one by one when we come across. Okay. Here, yes, line item display checkbox. What is line items? Suppose line item display checkbox means, suppose this is, say for example, cash account. Sometimes we'll give the cash account debit and sometimes we'll give the cash account credit. When you look at that ledger, how you will come to know that is the debit or credit? Suppose, one second, let me show you so that you can understand. I am going to ledger in different company code. I am going to show you FAGLB03 where we can see the ledger. Okay. I am giving different company code because we didn't post it. So I can't show you in our company code. So this is the cash GL account. Okay, so I already posted so many transactions for the cash GL account. Now I execute the report. Okay, here, what is the balance actually? Okay, here, 1,35,000. This 1,35,000 means what? What are the items are there? If I double click, line item display is going to be executed. If I double click that, it shows the line items. This 1,35,000, what is that? So many debits are there, some credits are there. So final figure is 1,35,000. So by selecting that checkbox line item display, you are able to see these line items. If I don't select, no. System will stop here itself. If you double click also, you will not go there. You can see the only final figure. Still, if you want to see the line items means you have to select here, okay, so that system will show the line items. If I double click, it will show. Suppose if I don't select, what happened? No, you will stop here itself. If I double click also, it will show you didn't select these line items. Okay. Next, sort key. Sort key. Okay, suppose in this ledger you can see this is 2021. 04 means April. 1st means April 1st. So you can see the assignment here. So this transaction posted on this date, posting date. So how it came to the ledger, when I was creating that GL, I'm selecting the sort key as a posting key. Here what I do, I'm selecting posting date, so that the posting date will be assigned to the ledger. So whenever you posted for that cash account here, system is assigning. Suppose this is posted on 2021 June
1st of June.
June 1st. Okay, so like that I can able to see posting date to that ledger, because already I selected for that ledger sort key as a posting key, posting date. So you can select anything sort date, sort key, because you want to see the physical year, whatever you want. Okay, you can select. I'm assigning posting date. Okay, come again. Yes, then create bank interest. Field status group. Here I am assigning Z01. There I kept the text profit center as a required. Now that I am going to assign to this GL. So those fields will come as a required. The remaining is optional. Whatever I maintain the fields in the Z01. Okay, save it. It is showing that keep balance sheet in local currency only, because I didn't select that option. No, that is just warning to you. Because this I didn't select, no, it is what asking you. Okay, that is just warning message. I told you, no, selection or deselection of this checkbox, it depends on client requirement and optional also. Okay, I created this return earnings account. Next, let me create one equity share capital group, 1 lakh to 1 lakh 99. Within this, you can take any number. I'll take the first number 1 lakh. Okay. If you want, you can create. If you want to create, you have to enter all the fields. We already created, no? So let me go for a which template. Return earnings account. I want to copy from the return earnings account. So, but I need to change. All fields are copied, but I need to change. Okay, this is now share capital group. And this is, yes, balance sheet only. Equity, share, capital. Okay, so the remaining all are same. I'm not going to change any one of them. See, short key, these are all not same. Okay, I just need to change this account group and short text, long text. Save it. So let me create one cash GL account. Cash comes under current asset. We all see these are all account groups. We created 17 account groups. From there, I'm going to take them. Okay. So let me take 2 lakhs 100. Okay. So you can copy from any GL, enter with template, enter. But I need to change. This is the current asset. And yes, balance sheet only. Here, and this is the cash GL account, the bank GL account. You have to select the relevant cash flow checkbox, because from all the GLs, the cash GL account is something specific, because there I have to prepare the cash flow statement. I have to issue the check. So system, how it will come to know this GL belongs to cash transactions, right? So you have to select this relevant to cash flow. Suppose I don't select this checkbox. Okay, so when I want to issue the check or anything, system can't determine this belongs to cash related. And not only that, at the time of cash flow statement, when you are going to prepare, it is useful actually. Okay, so not only for cash, for bank GL account. Okay, there also we have to select relevant to cash flow to prepare the cash flow statement. See, we prepare specially cash flow statement. Why? What is the cash incoming? What is the cash outgoing? Right. So for this purpose also it is useful. Okay. Save it. Only for GLs. What GLs? Cash bank GLs only will assign this. One more thing. Change. Here I have to give the field status group Z05. Why Z05? What I did there? Why I changed Z05 from Z01? Anybody tell, please, Shravan?
We require not only text allocation but also currency like that.
What, Vishwanath?
Actually, Z01, these are only for the text allocation, right?
For text?
In the field groups, Z01 is for only text allocation. But whereas Z05 is for text and cash flow variance also there.
In Z01, actually, I kept the text to profit center as required. So in Z05, I kept apart from text to profit center, value data also I kept as a required. So now that Z05 I'm going to assign.
Yeah.
So at the time of posting, those fields will come as a required entry. Okay. So let me show you at the time of posting, you will understand. Okay, now I created for the time being GLs. Okay, let me create in the same way profit centers also. So let me create 2 profit centers. Okay, for the time being. So I'll use that. Okay, when I do the testing from SAP Easy Access, I will use the transaction codes. Okay, when I do the configuration from SPRO, I'll use the path. Okay, testing and all, I will use the transaction code. Okay. Okay, so where I can create the profit center from SAP Easy Access, no, KE51. But in the document, I have given the path as well as C codes also. KE51. Okay, so KE51, where I can create the profit centers, steel profit center. Okay, enter. Zero one. This is our first period, right? So it is, I'm not giving only for this year because this profit center should be valid in the system n number of years. So 31, 12, 999 means it is valid for m number of years. Okay. Give the name, description, the person, any person who is responsible. Yeah, I just create the profit center group, right? Hierarchy. You have to select. So in all the profit centers, I should give the profit center group. Segment. Hyderabad segment. N16. Okay, so when I give the profit center, I am posting the profit center. No need to update the segments again, right or not? So because suppose now I'm posting some salaries to the steel profit center. I'll give the steel profit center. Again, you should update the segments. My question is, Shravan?
No, madam.
No, because we are assigning the segments. So once I give the profit center, segments also going to update automatically. Okay. So here, activate. Okay. Let me create one more cement profit center. Enter. This also under segment. Okay, activate. Okay, I create the GLs and also I created. Okay, this also I created. Now I can able to post. Okay, where the end user post day to day activities, F-02. There are so many transaction T codes are FB01 and F-02. There are so many are there. Okay, I'm using F-02. I'm using F-02. Okay, so here from the screen, the end user post day-to-day activities, document date, posting date. Posting date comes by default. Document date, you have to give it manually. Why? What is document date, posting date? Suppose document date, just for your reference. Suppose some activity has done on 20th. The transaction you are going to post that has done actually on the 20th, but you are posting on 23rd. So just for reference, you can give this 20th document. Suppose some sales or purchase are done on the 20th, but you are posting on 23rd. For your reference, you are giving 20th, but posting date is 23rd. Based on this, whatever the date you are given, the ledger is updated on the posting date, not on the document date. Remember, the ledger is updated on the
Posting date.
not on the document date. Okay. So otherwise, you can give both also same. Okay, I'll do one thing. So we can, I'll post this tomorrow because I can't finish within this 4 minutes. Okay, I'll post this tomorrow. We can see if I system allow me to post to same means yes, my basic settings are right. If I get any error means what I have to do? I have to check all my basic settings. Okay, so this we can do tomorrow. I'll post, and also after that I can discuss the provisions concept also. This is very important. Okay, fine. Please post text me your all mail IDs in the group. Okay, I'll forward the documents. Okay, there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.